I've been using this old patio light in my backyard for the last 10 years. It's definitely time for an upgrade. I did some comparison shopping and decided to go with this Reolink Floodlight. The great thing about this light is that it has a built-in 4K 8-megapixel security camera. It also uses Reolink's latest dual lens technology. It seamlessly stitches together the two lenses to create a true 180-degree panoramic view. The thing that caught my attention was that this camera was super easy to install. There's no complicated wiring and you can install it yourself. The first step is to remove your original light. Make sure that your power is off. Then unscrew the 3 wirings from the light. In most houses, you will find a white, black, and green wire. Since you have the old light off, just make sure you clean out the wiring and the junction box. Here are some of the features I really like about the Reolink. Floodlights are rated for 3000 lumens, which will illuminate objects up to 40 feet away. You can easily adjust the color brightness and the color temperature. You can change from amber yellow to the cool white, or any color in between. Once the old lighting is removed, the next step is to remove the metal brackets from the junction box. For my old lights, I had 2 metal brackets that I need to remove. To make the wire connections easier, I'm using these Waco lever nuts. I find that they're more easier and reliable than your standard wire twist nuts. Notice how easy it is to attach 2 wires together. Just put the wires in the Waco connector and then just push the lever down. It will lock the wires in place and you don't have to worry about it falling out. The next step is to attach the Reolink bracket bar onto the junction box. Once the bracket bar is locked in place, then the next step is to put the Reolink base plate over it. There's only one center screw that holds the metal bracket in place. Let's talk about the mobile app for this camera. It is compatible with both Apple and Android devices. I highly recommend that you install the app first because it's going to help you with the installation process for the floodlight. With the mobile app, you can set up the advanced features of your floodlight, such as the brightness, temperature, and timer features. You can also set up the notification and the recording features. Once the metal bracket is attached to the junction box, the next step is to attach the floodlight base plate. To help you with the alignment, there's a built-in bubble on it. Once the base plate is attached to the metal bracket, connect the 3 wires on the back of the floodlight to your house. With the Waco lever nuts, this is a breeze. You can even do it with one hand. Make sure you get the colors on the wiring connected properly. White should go with white, black should go with black, and green should go with green. For some houses, the black wire is also the same as the red. As long as your white and green wires are connected, the black and red wires are interchangeable. Once the wires are connected, the last and final step is to connect the floodlight onto the base plate. There are 2 screws on the side that you would need to screw in. Make sure the holes line up and the wires aren't in the way. This is one of the smartest cameras I have. It uses amazing AI technology to detect people, animals, and vehicles. You can also create custom detection zone by creating virtual fences. Using a Phillips screwdriver, just tighten the screws. The last step is to put the protective plugs over the screw holes. This will hide the screws and give the floodlight a professional look. It will also create a protective seal and keep the water out. When the floodlight detects motion, it will automatically light up. There's also a built-in siren that can be set up to turn on with the lights. The floodlights are also adjustable and can be aimed in any direction you want. You have 2 options for recording video. You can either set up for motion detection or continuous 24 hours, 7 days a week. The video can be saved onto a Reolink NVR or locally onto a micro SD card. The camera will support memory cards up to 512 gigabytes. It also uses the latest dual-band Wi-Fi 6 technology, which means faster and more reliable speed. The camera also has an IP65 waterproof rating. It's built for outdoor durability, making it great for rain, snow, or heat. There's also no monthly fees for using the recording feature. The camera also comes with standard 2-year warranty. I love this camera because it was easy to install and provides great video. It also does a super job of lighting up my backyard.